Hey guys, so recently I've been watching a lot of Chris Hawk's videos. I actually watch all his videos, but his most recent videos was talking about how YouTube is basically ruining his channel and like making it hard for him to be himself. And it kind of brought up the importance of monetizing your channel in outside of YouTube, right? Maybe using YouTube as a platform to gain an audience and then monetizing it elsewhere so that you can still be yourself and still put good content out while not having to worry about the ad dollars not coming in. Now, I haven't necessarily been affected by this yet, but it's one of those things you want to be proactive about. So what I've decided to do is revamp my Patreon page, and I've added a lot of cool things on here that I think is going to add a lot of value. And I hope if you guys are interested and you want to help me out so that I can continue to put out great content, or what I think is great content. Some of you may be, ooh, but I could keep on doing what I love to do. So I hope you guys enjoy these perks. And in the comment section below, you know, this is all kind of a work in progress, but in the comment section below, if you think that there is something that I could add to here that would make you come on the Patreon train, definitely let me know, because I'm very open to how I can improve this, and these are just a few of the ideas that I've been able to implement. I think it would be remiss of me not to take this opportunity to thank the Patreon subscribers who have been with me. James, Jeff Walker, Bennett Edler, Timothy Singleton, Noor Hyde, Jason Williams, Sir Francis, Scott Mione, Barry Black, Jordan Teckenberg. Sorry, man, I know I probably butchered your name. Nicholas, oh my goodness, Dimitri, Giles Blanchard, and Wong Pui Min. It has been so amazing. I mean, you can see that James here has been supporting me for so long at $10 a month, which is really nice of him. And just as something, I didn't put this in there, but one of the things that I've been lucky enough to have happen is that I can get courses on occasion from other content creators. One of the most recent ones is Traversy Media. And so he's given me a couple, he gave me 10 of his Angular 4 course and 10 of his BootStrap 4 course, and I've gave away 8 of them on the channel, and I gave one to James as well, because I do think that at some point you should be rewarded for say there's rewards in here, but if I can, I get additional courses through sponsors and things like that, I will definitely give them to my Patreon subscribers as well as to the channel, right? But that's just one thing I wanted to mention before we kind of jumped into everything, because I mean, $130 in total at the end of the day. So he's been donating $10 a month for 13 months strong, baby. So thank you, James, and thank you to everybody else in there. So as you can see here, I have 11 people that are supporting me, and again, thank you. And from their feedback and other feedback from live streams and things like that, I've come up with a set of tiers that I think will help here. Now, for $1, there's not much I can do other than say thank you. It is appreciated, and to the 5 patrons that are doing it, thank you so much. So if that's something you're comfortable doing, awesome, and I hope you continue to do it. And if you're interested, you can support there as well. At $5 a month, I am now including custom content just for the patrons. So this is stuff like some more controversial topics. So one of the reasons I'm putting it there is as an employee, I can't necessarily put something out public that's a little bit controversial, because I have to maintain my image and things like that from a professional standpoint. But in a closed environment, maybe some of those topics that, you know, they're not really that bad, but ease on the side of let's just make sure. You guys get to see those. And trust me, I have about 5 or 6 videos on the backlog that will slowly be released that should never actually go out in public. Some of the outtakes, not everything is gold that goes out, right? There's a lot of silver that, although maybe educational, didn't make the cut. A little bit of behind the scenes. I'm going to film what is my work process, how, maybe an office thing of, how this all comes together. So that in the homie tier is what we're calling that. at $8 a month, a thank you in the description of every video for as long as you're at that point, as well as a link to your Twitter or your website or whatever it is that you want to promote. We're going to go ahead and put that in the description for you. And then at $10 a month, let me go ahead and change this. You get, and by the way, you're getting all this and in different and continuing on, right? So you get the $8 and $10. I'm gonna send you 2 of these. These are, I love that it filters out the green. These are the Coding Tutorials 360 sticker, laptop stickers. I'm happy to send you more than 2. So if you're there for a second month and you want 2 more, all you gotta do is ping me, and I'll send you 2 more and 2 more the next month, right? Usually people just ask for the 2, and that's fine. But I'm happy to send it to you. I've made 1,000 of these. I paid for them so that I can send them to you guys. At $20 a month, this is one of the feedback, and I'm only gonna do 10 of these because at most, if I it might even drop down to 5, to be honest, because it's going to be very time consuming, and I want to make sure that I provide the value for it. So mentoring / custom video. A lot of people message me with questions, and I have to politely decline that I just don't have the time to answer them, because I get 3 or 4 new people every day add me on Facebook and message me and want my advice and my opinion about things, and I just can't do that. But if you are interested in that and you want a little bit of mentoring or a little bit of guidance, that's what this tier is for. So you'll have the ability, you will get my answers, right? You will get my time so that I can answer that. And if you prefer, and you think it'd be more beneficial, I can actually record a video and I'll put it out on the channel about the subject matter, and maybe other people can watch it as well. So let's say that you wanted to say, you just asked me, should you learn JavaScript in 2018? You want to know my opinion about that. I would film a video and you say, oh, you know what, I don't need it to be one-on-one. If just film a video about it and put it on your channel, I'd be happy with that. You'll have that ability as well. If not, we can answer over email and things like that, and messages. And the newest tier, code review, I think this is a really cool one. It's a little bit pricey. I'm only doing it for 3 people right now. This is $30 a month. I'm only taking 3 people because of how time consuming it's going to be. But I'm going to code review. This is something that you do quite often in web development, and I encourage you to start now. Is say you're working on a project and you want to know, how can I improve this project? How can I go from okay code to better code to greater code? How can I refactor this? How can I make the UI look better? Well, you're going to have 2 opportunities every month where you can send me your current project that you're working on. I'll review it. You can send it over CodePen if it's just a front-end project, or GitHub if I need to install something, and I'll download it, I'll view it, and then I'll actually give you feedback. And we can do this one of 2 ways. We can do it over the phone, or excuse me, over like Skype, or I can actually just send you a outline document back. I think it's really cool because getting a developer to code review your code, it's really hard, right? So basically, it's $15 each review, which is one of the reasons I just make it $15 for a single code review is I think there's benefit to not only reviewing your code one time, seeing the iteration, and then 2 weeks later sending it back with the additional changes as well as new features and reviewing it again. I think you get more value out of that. But this is what I have for the Patreon. I'm hoping that you guys take advantage of this as well as help me out. And I have some goals and stuff like that. One thing that I would like to start doing is blogging. So if I'm able to hit $250 per month, which is a ton, I think the most and the highest I've ever got is like $65 or $75 for a single month, and then it dropped back down to about where it's at, about 40, which is really cool, by the way, because I spend about $50 to $60 a month on tools for YouTube and like websites, and this pays for it and helps, and so it's really appreciated. But if I'm able to get to that first goal, I'll start doing a monthly blog related around coding, YouTube, and diving in that way. I really enjoy writing. I used to be a staff writer at a data center, and in high school I was in the journalism class. I don't think it's a club at that point, it's a class. So it's been a very nice passion for mine, and I'd encourage putting out. And I'm going to rework these goals. I'm just curious what I put in here. Oh, a hackathon vlog. I'll go to $500 a month. I'll go do a hackathon, and I'll vlog the entire experience or live stream the entire experience. I forgot about that. That'd be a fun one. I might do that anyhow. But guys, so that's my Patreon page. If you want to help me out and you want to support the channel and you want to get any of these benefits are very attractive to you, or if you think there's additional benefits that I can add to make it more attractive to you, because I'm open to ideas as long as I think it will be helpful and I can provide value as well as get value, right? Let me know in the comments below. Thank you so much for watching the video. A little bit of self-promotion this video, a little bit of throw out there. Shout out to our boy Chris Hawks, who's keeping it real on the YouTube adpocalypse on it. If you're not a fan of his channel or you don't know who Chris Hawks is, he's a much larger coding channel, and I'm a big fan of his content, and I hope he continues grinding it out to the best of his ability. So I'll see you guys next time. Join the Facebook group, join the Patreon, and like, share, all that good stuff. Bye. Quick shout out to DevicePlus.com. If you're interested in the latest IoTs, hacks, do-it-yourself projects revolving around Arduino and Raspberry Pi, they have some great how-to guides. I highly encourage you to check them out, and thanks for watching.